Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this. We are in Kinbane. One of those places I've always passed and never come into, mostly because Pamela doesn't like cliffs or heights or edges, and I like to stand very close to the end of all of them. The wind is absolutely insane today, but because we're right here behind this mountain here, there's literally nothing. When we get out that direction, it's going to be mad. These big wire cages are filling me with loads of confidence. Also, have you been here before? These are the worst steps ever to have existed. They're horrible. I mean, they'd be worse in a wheelchair, mind you, but they're horrible to walk down. Emily's 20. She's walking down these steps like someone's gran. It's a pretty slippery place. Vans were a horrible idea. I've got hiking boots in the car, and again, I've just worn my Vans. Will I ever learn? Probably not. I tell you what, it's a good job I'm not afraid of heights, because this is high. It is so windy up here. This is insanely beautiful. This is the sort of stuff I say when Pamela doesn't like to come with me, because we have to walk down that cliff. You know, I want to stand here and she shouts at me. Wouldn't mind kayaking around here. Like, this is insane, right? There's a lot of health and safety in this country, but things like this are just totally fine, you know? There's rails going down all the steps in case you slip, but I could just come to the edge of this cliff and stand here. No health and safety here. Thinking though, maybe buy a sea kayak and come paddle around here. Has anyone been out here and paddled around all these caves? On a calm day, not on a day like today. If you have, let me know in the comment section below. Tell you what's not easy. It's not easy climbing on all these rocks holding two cameras. Not at all. So we've decided to come along the side of these rocks. Check it out. Whoa. So I just think like these are the parts of Northern Ireland that are just amazing. And if you had something like a sea kayak, you'd have access to all this water and all these caves. Who has a sea kayak? Do you want to lend me it? Or sell me it? Or should I just go buy a sea kayak? This is why I have so much stuff. Tell you what, it's an amazing place, but these steps are a bit hectic. If you don't like steps, don't come to Kinbane. Right, let's get out of here. That's happened. That has happened. So we have no wheel nut, which means my dad, who has already driven for an hour and a half to get home, is coming an hour and a half back to bring me my wheel nut from my house that I left at home. So that we have chips though, because we went to a chip shop just before we realized we had a puncture. My daddy got the whole way home, has to go past my house and grab my wheel nut key and then bring it all the way back up here. It's like 70 miles each way. Cheers, Dad. We're just gonna dick about for a couple hours. That man is throwing rocks for his dog to chase. Can't afford a tennis ball. Now we're just killing time. Needs this here. You know, someone lost a kid. Where's he gone? Oh, I know. He's right there on that climbing frame.
Oh goodness!
Is that As much as we love an adventure, we succumb to the warmth of a coffee shop while we wait on our dad to rescue us. Like fully grown adults. The AA have arrived. See, that's the thing. That's the thing that should have been in my car, but it wasn't in my car. It has been in my car for years. First time I get a puncture, not in the car. Let's get this changed. Right, we're done. Look how sweet that top wheel looks. Street cred. It's just dipped dramatically, but it's on. 6 hours later, let's go home. I'm back. That was the slowest drive ever. A small, tiny little wheel, like space saver wheel, it maxes at like 50 miles an hour. So I was that guy on the motorway. It was so slow, Joe and I put a podcast on. We used up all our chat, and I was like, we just stick a podcast on. He was like, yeah. So we just sat for like an hour like this. Just Nicole and get us the whole way home. Good podcast. New stuff arrived. New gear. Something I've been looking forward to. I'll let you know about this tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed it. I had a good time. I'll catch you tomorrow. Good night.
Cool. I can do that with my phone as well. I've only got one take.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the hoop. Oh, one take, I see, because it's back up.